Guys, welcome once again. In this particular video, we'll be talking about everything that you see on the Cryptex dashboard, how you can manipulate, how you can understand everything you see on the Cryptex dashboard. So I'm going to take you through the in and out, all the corners about the Cryptex wallet that you see over here. I will also explain the amount that you see over here. Okay, you're going to learn how all this comes about so that you will also understand your Cryptex wallet and how you can maybe go to certain places on this particular wallet. I don't want this video to be so long, but I'll try my best because we have several features, we have several things on this Cryptex wallet. So first, let's start from the menu. Okay, to access the Cryptex menu, you have to come here. This place allows you to see all the menus we have on the Cryptex website. We are going into each and every part of these menus, and the first one is my portfolio. The portfolio talks about the contract that you have on Cryptex. First of all, you should know that Cryptex has existed since 2016. Yes, Cryptex has been around since 2016, and Cryptex allows you to make money with other people's money. The $100 that you pay for each contract is a processing fee. Yes, if you have read book by Robert Kiyosaki, you will understand that Cryptex is seriously a business you need to have. This is OPM business. What does it mean? It means that when you pay a processing fee of $100, Cryptex will take a loan of either $30,240 or $43,000 on your behalf, and Cryptex will use that particular money to generate profit for you. It is not your money, it is other people's money, though you will pay tax, or what do you call it, interest on that money, but still your processing fee acquired that money for you, and that money will make you so much money at the end of the Cryptex contract term. All right, so let's quickly go through how it works. You take the loan, you pay $100, you activate your contract. Okay, you are the one to decide if you want a 3 years contract, if you want a 5 years contract, or if you want a 7 years contract. After you have choose the contract, Cryptex will take a loan. Okay, if it's a 3 years contract, Cryptex will take a loan of $30,240 and then invest this particular $30,240 in blockchain validation. All right, profits generated is piled up, compounded until you make $35,000 paid to you at the end of 3 years. If you decide to take the 5 years contract, they also invest this money, and then the loan that you receive is $43,000. Also, it works for you till it makes you $471,000 at the end of the contract term. If you choose the 7 years, it's the continuation of the 5 years contract that makes you more than $1 million at the end of the contract term. All right, so all the money that you see here includes the loan that were given to me. But anyway, let me start from the top here. So when you click on my portfolio, the first part shows you the overview portfolio. Okay, and that is the page that you see over here. I've clicked on it and we are going to that part. So it shows you everything about the portfolio. Okay, everything about the contract, every information that you see about the contract. Okay, so when we come down here, it's slow, but let me quickly go. So over here you are going to see the first part, which is overview balance wallets available. This part, okay, every money you will see at this particular part. You see, I have $15 over here. You see, funds available is 15. Let me bring this thing here. And then you are going to see that I received $10. My last inter-transfer received, my last referral reward, and all these are unlocked. Okay, these are money you can withdraw. You can withdraw when they are up to $100. Okay, so anytime you open your account and you see money at this particular place, it's money you can withdraw. Where does it come from? It comes from when you refer other people, and when your people also refer other people's. For example, you referred someone, you are going to see $30 over here. Anytime some of your direct downlines refer, let's say, buys a contract, Cryptex pays you $30 for bringing a new contract on board. Now you also earn all down to the 10th level. That means that the person that you also brought into the business, whenever they refer another person, that new person will be on your level 2, and you are going to earn 5% on their processing fee. Okay, and then the third 5%, fourth 5%, and then the fifth 4%. It goes all the way down to the 10th level. So that is the beautiful part, okay, about Cryptex. You will see from here that I received 5% here. This particular 5% means that someone on my second, third, and maybe the fourth level bought a contract. Okay, now what does it mean? It simply means that there are some of the days, if you have referred other people and they are seriously working, they are telling other people about Cryptex, you will still see money here. You can withdraw this money using the button over here when they are up to $100. But let's say you have $10. The minimum is $10, or if you have 15 from $10 and above, and you want to withdraw, you will need to do internal transfer. That means that another partner who needs it, you can send to that person directly. Okay, using the internal transfer. There is no charge on it. You don't pay any tax or any, what do you call it, on it. Okay, but if you withdraw through this particular button, which is the withdrawal of the funds, you need to withdraw to your Bitcoin address or wallet, and you would pay what do you call it, you will pay a processing fee on that. Okay, you pay a processing fee on that. If you use internal transfer, you won't pay any processing fee. So that is one thing about it. Here, money you see here are withdrawable. It comes from referring other people. That is instant bonuses the company pays to you. That is not all. When you become a leader, that means that you have signed up 100 referrals that have all bought at least one contract. Okay, at least bought one contract. The system automatically pays you $5,000. That $5,000 will show at the top here because it is withdrawable. And every month, any person in your team that buys a contract, the system pays you $5 per every contract that appears in your team. What does it mean? You earn $5 per contract that comes in your team to infinity. And number two, because the people are in your team, when they fall within the first to the 10th level, you still earn what do you call it, the bonuses that are supposed to be paid to you. So if you are in Cryptex, you don't need to take it as a joke. It's a serious opportunity. It's a serious opportunity. Now we are done with this part. I think I've explained to you about it. The next part is the overview total staked balance. This place shows you the loan you have in staking. Okay, that means the loan that Cryptex took it for you on your behalf, and then the profit that's taken. Okay, all the stakings have done, or how much you have earned so far, and you can see that they are all locked. Remember, you can withdraw all these monies whenever their terms arrives. Okay, when you get to to their term. So you can see from here that the loan was 30,240, and this money has generated 6,278 so far. Because if I come here tomorrow, I'm going to see that it has increased. Today's profit will be added. Tomorrow, every day profit is added. Even on Sunday, you get paid into this staking balance, because blockchain never sleeps. Blockchain never sleeps. It works every day and you earn every day. So you can see from here that the total so far is 36,518.16 USD. Okay, so this is what you will see about your staking or your contract balance. Here I have only one contract. Okay, so you are going to see all these informations over here, and this is about one contract. If you have 2, 3, 4, 50 contract, 80 contract, okay, you will see all together over here. But I have a video. You can go to my Cryptex playlist. You are going to see how to check each of them, how much profit they have made, each has made. You can check that one over there as well. When you come down here, it tells you your last profit, okay, which is this one. This is your last whole week. So last week, how much I made, and then the whole month I made $877.43. Okay, now let's go to the next part. Whenever you come here, it tells you the DeFi stakings that are constantly working, those that are closed, and then those that are pending. And it also shows you how much active stakings do you have in each of them. So whenever you come over here, you will see that the 2 years contract is closed. Yes, Cryptex do had a 2 years contract, 1 and 2 years contract, and those two were closed for the 3 years to come. As I'm speaking, we have the 10 years contract pending, which means that soon the 3 years contract will be closed for 5, 7, and 10 to continue. So if you haven't taken your contract, which is the 3 years contract, you have to do it now. You have to do it now. Okay, you have to do it now, because you can wake up any other day, any hour. You can come here and see that this one is closed and it's left with this, and this. All right, so this is the time for every one of us to make sure we have the 3 years contract whilst it lasts. Now, whenever you come here, the more contract that you buy, you are going to see how much you have. So in my case, I have 3 years contract. Okay, I have 3 years contract, and then I have okay, I have only the 3 years contract. And if I had the 5 years, it will show here. If I had the 7 years, it will show. If this is open, and then I had, okay, so because I have only one contract, which is the 36, it is also here. You see it over here. So the more contract that you buy, they show per here. And this button here is where you can apply for a contract. That means after you have funded your account with $100, if you want to buy a contract, right from the overview area, you can come directly to this particular place, which is apply DeFi hybrid contract, and then buy your contract. For example, you click on this, it will take you to where you can buy the contract. I have a video on how to buy the contract. Okay, so go to the playlist and watch this particular video on how to buy the contract. Now let's go to the overview profit locked. Overview profit locked. Now the overview profit locked are all the money you are supposed to receive, depending on all the bonuses that you are attributed to. So the first part is that the 78.16 is my staking profit. That means the contract that I bought so far has made 6,278.16. And then there is another bonus in Cryptex called referral staking reward. What does it mean? Anytime you bring another person on board and these people are buying their contract and their contract are generating profit for them, you as the upline also receive a percentage of the profit that they earn. Cryptex pays you a percentage. Okay, they don't deduct it from the profit of the person, no, but Cryptex pays you a percentage into your wallet. That means it's money you are supposed to receive when those people's contract matures. Okay, so in my case, based on the people that I have in my team, I've made so far 75,013, okay, 0.53 US dollars. Yes, 75 and 13. It can happen to you. Go to my playlist, you are going to see people that have made 111 million in referral staking alone. Yes, referral staking alone. This is small money. You understand? Yes, this is small money. So referral staking alone, they have made 111 million. So anytime you bring people on board, whilst you are working with them, you are training them, you are giving them the assistance, Cryptex pays you a percentage out of whatever they make in a day. Okay, so here it says these are the profit, total profit locked. This means these are all the money I am supposed to get. Whenever you come here, it tells you, but they are locked. You will get them when their contract matures and when your contract matures. So whenever you come here, I have 81,291, which means the referral staking reward and the staking profit all together are your profit. From here, it doesn't include the total loan that was taken. It's not included here. Okay, all this money are for you. Yes, so the more you work on your team, the more you are going to make money in Cryptex. So let's go to the next part, which is over here. This part tells you the overview income total unlocked. Overview total income unlocked. This is money you can withdraw, okay, or you have withdrawn. So already it tells you this is rewards referral program, and already I've made $1,481 from here. Okay, so this is where you saw $15 at the top there. After everything, this is the total that I've made so far, 1,481. So this comes from when you refer other people, when you tell other people about the program, when your downlines also refer. All together I've made $1,481. Okay, so when you join the program, you don't keep your mouth shut. Tell people about it. Don't be rich alone. Yes, don't be rich alone. Don't be rich alone. Whilst they are busy working on their Cryptex, you also make money as well from it. So you can see that the lock is unlocked. So this is money I've personally withdrawn, and I also have $15 at the top there. And it can be today, it can be tomorrow. You can go there and that fund has increased because people keeps buying Cryptex contracts. Okay, they keep buying contracts. Now when you have your 100 people and your leadership program is activated, you will start seeing money at this particular area. When the referral staking also get unlocked, you will also see it here. What does it mean? Let's say I joined the program. Okay, I joined the program and I took 7 years contract. Now I referred someone and this particular person took the 3 years program or the 3 years contract. What it means is that this 3 years contract will mature before, okay, will mature before the 7 years contract. Okay, So you are going to receive your reward, which is the referral staking reward here, even before your contract will reach. All right. Yes, because if that person get to 3 years, yours is 7 years. So if the person get to 3 years, the bonuses you got as referral staking reward on that person's 3 years will be unlocked, and it will appear at the top there for you to withdraw. All right. Yes, thank you for bringing them on board. Okay, but you will still get your instant $30, and then the other bonuses whenever they also work. That one will be paid instantly to you. Yes. So we have the DeFi contract terminated. Now, the DeFi contract terminated are when you have bought the contract and the contract has gotten to the term, its term. If it's 3 years, 5 years, or 7 years, they have gotten to the term. Immediately they are unlocked to the top there, or they are sent to you. Okay. Immediately they are sent to you, it's going to show down here as DeFi contract terminated. Okay, the same will happen down here, and the total will show over here. So all that you see here are more details, okay, about your contract that are unlocked, or profits that are unlocked for you. When we get to the down here, this talks about the people that you have in your team. Okay, so you can see that whenever you click on detailed overview, you are going to see the referrals on your level 1. So referral line 1, I have 63 people there. Yes, not all of them has bought contract. Few people have bought a contract. Yes, but I know the rest will still buy. And then when you click over here, you're also going to see how much people you have from your level 2 to level 20, and then the total. And then this is the leadership program. So whenever you click on detailed overview, okay, I've clicked on it. This is just to show you how you can also see it from your end, okay, so that you will understand. Okay, so that you will understand quickly. Okay, it's slow, but we will still get through. Good. So whenever you come here, you are going to see from here that your direct referrals are, for example, the total that you have here. Here we have 63. You see, the system also shows you how many people you have from your level 2 to level 20. In my case, I have 94. So the total referrals I have here is 157 people. And then when you come down here, you're going to see the total active contract. Yes, they've decided to not show it. Now when you come here, you also see your leader program. So here you need 100 people to become a leader that have taken contract, and you can see 15 out of 100. Now leader status is not active. When you have your 100 and you've qualified, automatically this place will be activated, and you will start making money like you are mad. Yes, like you just appeared somewhere, okay, where there is plenty of gold. That is what I would say. Because when you become a leader, every contract that activates in your system or your genealogy, you have $5 for it. You are paid $5 for it, and it is paid as a salary. Okay, you have $5 for it. Number two, automatically you qualify, you will receive $5,000. And don't forget, if people that activate the contract are within your first, which is the level 1 or down to level 10, okay, you will still earn the referral bonuses. Okay, so it's the dream of every Cryptex member to get to the leadership rank. Yeah, get the leadership program. So whenever you come here, it's going to tell you more. Okay, but you need to have a lot of downlines that are activated, at least 50, to have the full details, each of them and their details. Okay, now whenever you come here, you can see your referral link to copy. This is the link you need to copy, okay, so that you can share with your people. Okay, you come all the way down, you click on copy so that your referral link can be copied, and then you share with your people to bring them on board. Over here shows you the overview income which is total, the total income. Here shows you how much you have already unlocked, how much you have already taken. Okay, yes. And then here shows the referral staking profit. So the referral staking profit and then the referral bonus all together shows down here, and this is all that you have. So here talks about everything you have gotten for bringing people on board. And in my case, for just having people on board that are earning money from Cryptex, I've made $76,494.53. Okay, other people are making 100 million, 10 million, 5 million, $1 million out of just bringing people on board, telling them about this opportunity. And this opportunity has existed since 2016 and has been paying people since that 2016 till date. One thing is, so many people are afraid to take opportunity of this sort because it is long, it is this and that. But you should know that Cryptex is on the blockchain, and blockchain doesn't lie. Blockchain doesn't lie. It never lies. You can go there today and find every information, every proof that you need about Cryptex on the blockchain. So if you are not taking it, then you are doing a big disservice to yourself. Okay, a big disservice to yourself. So I think we are done with the first part. Okay, we are done with the first part. We go to the menu again, and all that you saw over here are mostly on where that we went to. Okay, so the second part is we went to the overview. The second part is the apply DeFi hybrid contract. So the DeFi hybrid contract takes you to where you can buy your contract. Immediately you click on that, it will take you to this particular place. So here is where to buy your contract. Before you can buy your contract, make sure your processing fee is available in your account. So when you get to how to deposit into your Cryptex account, I'm sure you are going to know how to do the deposit, but make sure you have your $100 available in your Cryptex account before you apply for a DeFi hybrid contract. Now, when you come to this particular place, you are going to see arrows at your left. Okay, you are going to see arrow here, and you are going to see arrow here. Okay, because this is faint, it's because this is the beginning. If I click on this one, it will take me to the next one, which is the next contract, and then the next contract, and then the next contract. So it becomes faint. It means that's the last contract. Now, when you get here and you already have your $100 in your account, okay, when you have your $100 in your account, here is your 36-month contract. The 36 month is the 3 years contract. 36 months, 12 times 3, 36. So it is 3 years contract. When I click on the arrow over here, it takes me to the next one. The next one is also 36 term months, but there is a difference. The difference is that this one is only one contract. If you choose this one, it means you are buying only one contract of $100. Okay, if you buy this one, it's only one contract that you will receive. But if you choose the second one, okay, if you choose this second one, which is 36 months contract, which is a promo. Okay, this one is a promotional package. So the only difference is that the processing fee is $1,000. You are paying $1,000 for that, and this one gives you 15 contracts. The first one, you are paying $100 for only one contract. If you are paying $1,000 over there, you will get 10 contracts. Over here, there is a discount of $500 for free. That means that the system gives you 5 extra contracts for free. And it is one of the biggest contracts that people loves to take because of the 5 extra contracts for free. You spend $1,000 and you are going to receive $525,000 at the end of the contract term. So it's a contract. If you have the money, please take it. If you take 2, you have gotten 10 free contracts for free. If you take 3, you have gotten 15 contracts free of charge. Okay. And each free, those free that you get in extra is big money. Okay. So this is it. So this is 3 years. The first one is also 3 years. The only difference is that the first one is 1 contract for $100. When you come here, it's $1,000 contract for the same 3 years. Okay. Yes, but you have 5 extra contracts on it, a bonus of 5 contracts on it. So it's a promo, and this one too can go anytime. Yes, the promo can stop any time of the day. Any day it can go. So if you have the money, take advantage of the free 5 contract. All right. Now let's go to the next. The next one is 60 term contract, which is the 5 years contract. Now this 5 years contract doesn't have the 1,000 and then doesn't have the 1,000, but here you buy it $100, okay, for 1 contract. And then the last one here is the 84 term month, which is 7 years contract, $400 as well. Yes, so this is the end of it all. So depending on the contract that you want to buy, make sure you have your $100, okay, in your account. If you want to take 2 contracts, make sure you have $200. If you want the $1,000 contract, make sure you have your $1,000 in your account. If you want to take 7 contracts, make sure you have $700 in your account. Now you can mix them up, meaning you can buy the 36-month contract, you can buy 1 or 2, go to the 7 or the 5 years contract and buy 1 or 2. You can also go to the 7 years contract and buy 1 or 2. You can mix them up. You can even come and then buy the $1,000 contract as well, even 1 or 2, and add it together. You can mix things up here and all will mature and pay you your profit. Okay, now how do you buy it? After you have decided on the contract to buy, for example, if this is the contract I want to buy, let me go to the next. Okay, all that I need to do is click on start your staking. Okay, start your staking. When you click on start your staking, it will become blue like this, and it's going to be selected. So look at the top here, it's going to get selected. All right, after this is done, pull it up. Okay, just go to the top here. You are going to see continue to invest down there. You're going to see continue to invest. All right, so you click on continue to invest and then you wait patiently. When you have the $100 in your account, you are going to see, okay, now you are going to see this, but make sure you have the $100. It will take you to this particular page, continue to invest, and it will take you to this particular page to give you all the details about this particular contract before you finally confirm. All right, before you finally confirm it here. Okay, so you can read through, but note, as I told you earlier, that the $100 you are paying is a processing fee. Okay, I told you earlier that the money that will be debited from your account is a processing fee. Okay, so they don't take money that will, what do you call it, that will generate the profit for you. What you pay is a processing fee. It's like you are going to take a loan from a bank and the bank is taking a processing fee from you. It's the same thing that applies here. So the $100 is a processing fee for the $30,240 that should be given to you, okay, for those number of years. All right, so $100 should be in your account, and then you come all the way here and then click on confirm selected staking. When you click on it and you have $100 in your account, it's going to deduct it. All right, it's going to deduct that. Because I don't have funds there, it says please deposit to account, not enough funds on wallet. Okay, so if the $100 were there, they will deduct, and then the contract will be bought. After it is bought, you are going to see from your portfolio that there is 30,240 there. Then it simply tells you that the contract has been bought. Okay, the contract has been bought. Now let's go to the next stage. The next stage talks about my contract. So this is for those that have bought the contract. If you have bought the contract, the first part will give you the overview of the contract that you have bought. Here you are going to see the total staked balance. This is the loan balance. This is the total profit. The next is total profit percentage, and then the last profit. Whenever you get here, you are going to see every other details about the contract, and then down there you are going to see the contract that you bought, the full details. So you click on my contract, okay, which is Cryptex Hybrid DeFi 36, and here it gives you all the details about the contract. And when you go down there, you are still going to get all the details, including the contract number. Okay, so this is the contract number. The staking term is 1,093 days. Okay, it tells you everything, and then how much you are going to pay as premium. Okay, because there is an insurance on this fund. Okay, so the insurance means that you are going to pay $210 every month. This is a monthly fee, and then the handling fee is also $30. So altogether will be $240 every month. The system will deduct it from your profit to pay it. Okay, and then we have the loan interest per year. So at the end of every year, the system will pay this particular amount as interest. Okay, but even when all these interests and stuffs are paid, you will still earn 35,000, okay, per contract. Yes, 35 per contract. And then here it says the loan 100% secured was 30,240. Now bundle contract unit is 1, so we bought 1, and then it will tell you the contract start date, when you bought it and when it's going to end. Okay, so if you have maybe a phone and you want to set alarm for it, you can set for it the end date, and you forget about it. The day that alarm will sound, it means you are rich. Yes, so last profit and total profit. And then when you go down here, you are also going to see if your monthly dues or monthly stuffs are paid. Yes, so this tells you that for those of you that have been calculating your profit, at the end of the month it needs to reduce. It will come down a little. Yes, it will come down a little, because every month you have to pay $240 per month out of it as fees. And when you see green over here, it means that my monthly dues has been paid. Now let's go to the next net profit. So far you have $6,278.16. So it means that so far you have made 20.76% in profit. And whilst it keeps coming all the way to this place, the more you might have accumulated over here. Now let's go to the days remaining. The total days is 1,093 days. So with all the days, every time that passes by, okay, all the days that passes by, you will see the day over here reducing. The 779 will keep reducing till it comes to 0. and this place, all this place becomes white like this place, then it means that you have completed, okay, you have completed, your contract has matured or expired, and then to go for your money. Now these are the last 15 days profit in percentages, and you have seen it, sometimes low, sometimes high, sometimes higher than the previous one, and all these things. Yes, but when you come here, this is the last 15 as well. Look at the percentages. Okay, 0 0.1, 0 0.09, 0 0.1, 0 0.08, 0 0.1. It goes up, down. Yes, that is how it is. So every profit adds up, and then it pays. Every profit adds up, and then it pays you at the end of the contract term. The little by little profit all comes together, they compound and give you all the details. So whenever you click on, what do you call it, whenever you click on my contract, you are going to have every details about your contract. If you have 3 or 4 contracts, you are going to see the contract names over there. You click on each of them to have details about them, when they will mature, when they started, when they will end, on all these things. You are going to see it over there. Now let's go to my wallet. It is one place that I love to go. My wallet is where we use to deposit. Okay, if you want to deposit into your Cryptex account, you come to my wallet. Okay, if you want to see if someone has sent you an internal transfer, you come to my wallet. If you want to see, or if you want to withdraw, you come to my wallet. My wallet has all these that you see over here: the deposit function, the deposit overview, the withdraw overview, the withdraw the withdraw button, withdraw overview, internal transfer, and internal transfer overview. So here it talks about how to go about the money, okay, your money. Now let's go to the deposit. The deposit is how you will put money into this account to activate your contract. And as we all know, there are 2 ways, okay? If not by eCash, that means you having a leader that has some funds in their account, send it to your account through internal transfer for you to use it to do your activation. Then you will have to withdraw or deposit using the deposit option. Like if you want to deposit directly, you don't need anyone to send you eCash or whatever, then you need to come here to deposit. Now when you come to deposit, you are going to send funds either through Bitcoin, or you click on the arrow here, Bitcoin Cash. Okay, so the 2 of them, the one that you are familiar with, you can use it. The 2 ways is Bitcoin or Bitcoin Cash. Bitcoin or Bitcoin Cash. Now let me start with the Bitcoin. So all of us do have at least one exchange that we work with. So if yours is Binance, if yours is OKS, if yours is Bybit, if yours is, I don't know which exchange you are using, as far as you can buy USDT on that exchange, buy your USDT over there and then convert it to Bitcoin. Okay, after you have converted it to Bitcoin, you come all the way here, and then note this: the minimum to deposit is $25, and you are going to deposit with BTC, which is Bitcoin. Take note of this: you will need an extra Cryptex fee of 3%. Okay, and then your exchange will charge a transaction fee. Okay, so you have to take all those things into consideration. You have to add 3% to it, and then make sure you have enough funds to cover the transaction fee. Now it will take 3 confirmations to appear on your Cryptex. One thing I will tell everyone who want to use the Bitcoin as a way of deposit is that immediately you generate the address. Okay, when you come here and click on deposit with BTC, the system will generate an address for you, and you have to copy this address and do the deposit. You have to generate this, let me say, copy this address, go to your exchange and do the deposit. Please, you have to do it fast. All those addresses that are generated has a time limit. If you know you haven't bought your USDT to convert, don't go and generate the address. Number two, if you know you don't have enough, you don't have enough funds in your account, don't go and generate the address and copy. The reason is that all the address, immediately they are generated, they have a time. If that time elapses and you send it to it, it will become a very difficult situation to handle. Okay? It will become a very difficult situation to handle. What I mean is that when you click on deposit like this, Cryptex will give you a Bitcoin address. Okay? A Bitcoin address. Look, you are going to talk about, for example, so down here, it says instant payment minimum 25 USDT. So instant payment and the maximum is 5,000. Whenever you come here, it says, please always transfer 2 to 3 USD more. Okay. As some wallet providers charge hidden fees. This way you avoid repeated transfers and unnecessary fee payment. So for example, if I want to deposit, $100 for my contract, I'll enter here something like 107, but we always advise people to make it 115. Take note that you also pay transfer charges. So if you do $115, okay, that means that after all the 3% whatever and maybe fall and up of Bitcoin, you are still going to receive your 100, maybe plus some other coins. Okay, yes, those other coins you can give it to your downlines through internal transfer, sell it back to them so that you'll be free. All right, so as it's saying here, you should have an excess on your on the funds that you want to transfer. Then you click on proceed to deposit. I'm not doing any deposit yet, but this is the step 2 of 2. So this is the last step, and the last step tells you that your deposit details is 115. So you are sending $115, and the conversion fee is 3%, and then transaction instant deposit is Bitcoin, currency is instant deposit, currency is Bitcoin, and amount to deposit is 115. Now whenever you come here, okay, let's read what we see here. Security advice. Please only use the addresses that are officially published by Cryptex on www.cryptex.to. Cryptex never publishes addresses on social media, Telegram, WhatsApp, or contact you directly. Now let's go to the next security advice. Never share your private Bitcoin wallet key. Cryptex never asks for it. You can send directly from your wallet. Do not send directly from your exchange. So if you have a wallet, you can send from there. And wallet on exchange works as well. But if you want, send it from your exchange to your SafePal or any other wallet and then do the transfer. Now send from your own wallet, which you add in your Cryptex account. Okay, so if you maybe the one that you'll be receiving your funds into it, that is what you need to send to with. So after you have gone through all this and you are ready, you click on ready to deposit. Now what I was telling you before we got to this particular place is that the address that will be given to you, look over here. When you want to deposit, the first thing you need to do is to copy this address. But you only copy this address when you know you are fully ready. The 115 plus the transfer charges and everything is in your wallet. You are ready. Because this particular address you see over here has a time limit. If you generate this address in the morning and then it's in the evening that you are sending the money to, I will ask you to come back here and generate another address. The reason is that this address has some time limit. After that time limit, it won't be useful again. If you send the money to this particular address after some 2 days, 3 days, 5 days, or after some so many hours, you might lose it. It won't show in your account. You understand? It won't show. So the best way is that when you have the funds ready, everything is ready, that is when you come and generate the address and then use to send your money. I have seen people complaining that they sent money to Cryptex and they didn't see it. So Cryptex is scam. Cryptex is this. And when you ask them, okay, when you generated the address, it took you how many hours for you to send to? They will tell you, okay, 2-3 days. They copied it into their notepad, and then when they had the money, they send it to it. I said, no, we don't do it like this, because they have this address. Few hours when you come, it will generate another address. Okay, the system generates different address per different transaction. So if you do that, it means that address is already used and gone on the blockchain. Okay, so how will the system recognize that you have sent money to that address that is not useful again in their system? You understand? So anytime you are sending, make sure you have all your funds, everything is ready. You come here and then generate the address. After generating the address, you send to it. Now, we also noted that you can send from $25 to $5,000. My brothers and sisters that are sending 40,000, 50,000 to that address, please, it's up to 5,000. So send up to 5,000. If you want to send 40,000, then send it how many times? I think it's 8 times. Okay, do it that way. They give their rule. You are not the one to give rules to them. They have their rules, so obey the rules. $25 to $5,000. So you send up to 5,000. Then you do another 5,000. Then you do another 5 till all your 80,000 or 40,000 is in your account. It's better than you taking the rules in your hands and then send whatever amount that you want to send. Then the next part is this particular place, because I have to hammer on that one. The next one is this place. Yes, this particular place. We have some exchanges, because this is what you have to do when you are sending to Cryptex. You are sending 115, and what we have here is the equivalent of 115. Some of the exchanges, whenever you come and copy this number here, you go to your exchange and paste it, okay, and you forget to add the transaction fee to this particular amount or number here in BTC. When you are sending, they will deduct the transaction fee out of this particular number here. So you are expecting 115 in your Cryptex account, but you will see that it will take years. It won't even, maybe it won't show up, because Cryptex is waiting for 0.001098883, and maybe what showed over there is 0.001078883. It's not the same thing. You understand? It's not the same thing. So you'll be wondering why the money didn't go. Why haven't I received it up to now? What is happening? It simply means that you have sent less than what you told Cryptex you are sending. And that is another big problem. Please, whenever you are sending, okay, get to know how much. Some of the exchanges will tell you the fee or transaction fee is 0.00001, maybe 1200 or 12. All that you need to do is to write down your 0. Take your calculator and then type in 0.001098883 plus the transaction fee to get the total amount you need to enter on your exchange to send the money. You understand? If you do it that way, when they deduct their 00012 out of it, you will still get your 001098883, which will go to Cryptex, and you don't have any problem. You understand? And you won't have any problem. It's two things. These are the two things people are facing whenever they are doing transaction on the Cryptex website. And because of that, I keep telling my new or fresh guys that you call me, we will do internal transfer. We buy e-cash from our leaders, and then we fund your account, and then you activate your contract. Then you take the time to learn. After you have learned and then you understand everything, you can now use the deposit option with Bitcoin and Bitcoin Cash. It's still the same thing. You buy your Bitcoin Cash and you follow the same rules. Okay, so as you can see here, now if you have problem with using the Bitcoin address, you can just take a screenshot of the QR code and then enter the payment, but that means you need to have a different phone for the payment. Okay, so it's simple as that. Make sure that you also select, okay, make sure that you also select Bitcoin as the network. Don't choose any other what do you call it, any other network. It should be Bitcoin for Bitcoin. All right, so I think we have gotten enough information over here. We have gotten so much information at this point. Yes, so if you have any question, yes, for those that are having problems, it says if you have any question, please contact our support down here. Okay, support team down here. But we all know the support team are very slow, so don't get yourself into problem. Cryptex support team are very slow. They have a lot at hand, and it will take so many time to solve your issues. So my advice to you is don't get problem at all. Make sure you are following rules and you are not having problems. Everything is perfect. Okay, all right, we are going to the next part, which is deposit overview. Now the deposit overview only shows you how many deposits you have done. Okay, it will tell you the number of deposits you have done, how much you deposited, and all these things. So that is what the deposit history. So that is all that you'll be having. Okay, in my case, I love using eCash. Yes, I love using eCash. So I used eCash to do my deposit, and all my people that knows me, I always help them using the eCash. So if you come here to show you the deposit you have done through Bitcoins or Bitcoin Cash, that's all that you see here. Let's go to the next one, which is withdraw. Now the withdraw option here is when you have acquired so much money here, roughly from 100, and you want to withdraw. So when you come here, choose quick amount to withdraw. The minimum is 100 and then the maximum is 2,000. Though if you want to withdraw more, you can withdraw. And then this is how it goes. You will see at the top here the funds that you have in your account. So let's say 100 of your referrals have registered. So 100 times 30 is, okay, 100 times 30 is $3,000. Now you have this $3,000. It's going to show over here. Okay, it's going to show over here, just like my $15 is showing over here. Now if I want to withdraw the 3,000, I'll come here and enter the 3,000 here. All right, and then here you are going to enter, okay, it says withdraw to. So here you need to enter your Bitcoin wallet address. You are withdrawing to a Bitcoin wallet address, not a Bitcoin Cash or whatever. Here is a Bitcoin wallet address. Now let's go back here. You are withdrawing to a Bitcoin address. So here you are going to enter your Bitcoin address, and then you are going to repeat your Bitcoin wallet address down here. The advice here is that double check when entering your personal wallet address, because that is where they are paying into. So if you don't enter the correct address, then you are going to lose your funds. Okay, and every details will show here. Okay, every details will show here. Every details will show here. So if you enter 3,000 there, it will show here amount 3,000. This is your Cryptex wallet or whatever, and every details will show. Then when you come here, please, the conversion fee, okay, conversion fee is 4 to 10%. So the system will deduct the conversion fee, the amount you are from the amount that you are withdrawing, and what you are transferring will show over here as 225. So in this case, this is 250 amount and 25. That means that 10% is out and 225 is what is showing over here. So you just need to proceed to confirm transfer. All right, I'm just showing you it's for educational purposes. So whenever you click on proceed to confirm, here is your final confirmation. Okay, so you see over here that $7.5 were the amount that was taken. That means it's 7.5%. Okay, and whenever you come here, it says the processing time is 12 to 48 hours. So if you withdraw right now, don't expect to have it within 2 minutes or 3 minutes. It is up to 48 hours. No matter how it is, you are going to receive it. Okay, you will receive it, but within 12 to 48 hours. 12 to 48 hours. It can happen within 2 hours. It can happen within 1 hour. Some of the days it can delay because they always have transactions to okay, so as I was saying, the processing time is 12 to 48 hours, and then that is it. When you look over here, it's 7.5, and then the transfer is 242.5. So it means 7.5% were deducted. Okay, so we normally love to use the internal transfer. Now let's go to the wallet overview. The wallet overview only gives you a history of all the withdrawals you have done through Bitcoins. Okay, so we don't need to talk much. Let's go to internal transfer. When you come to internal transfer, yes, the internal transfer simply means that we are sending from one member to another. So for example, if I need like 50, let's say you have gotten a referral bonus of $30, another member registered, you have gotten $60. Now you want to sell this, it's not up to 100, so you can't sell it or you can't withdraw because you need 100 minimum to do withdrawal to your Bitcoin address. And because you can't withdraw this particular $60, all right, you can chat any of your uplines, any of your members that need this particular $60, and you can transfer to them after they have transferred USDT to you, okay, using the internal transfer. So how does it happen? For example, I have $15 here. If I'm sending it to another member, okay, I only need to enter the amount. Let's say the guy needs only $10. So you enter the amount. You only enter the 10 here. This particular place, you will need to enter the email address of this particular person. Okay, the email they used to register on Cryptex is what you need. So you enter the email here. All right, you enter the email here like this, for example, like this. Okay, and then here you can write something like it's from you. You can add your name, and then you click on proceed to confirm transfer. Confirm. Okay, proceed to confirm transfer. So that means that I'm sending to the person who owns the email address over here. Then you come all the way here and then you click on understand that there is no transaction fee for this. Okay, it's not like the Bitcoin one that you are paying 4 to 10%, but here in internal transfer, you don't pay anything. Okay, so I'm sending the $10 to this email address which is registered on Cryptex, and when you get to this particular area, you only need to click on final transfer confirm. Immediately you click on the final transfer confirm, bam, it's gone. Okay, you will see it's deducted from your account and the person will see the $10 in their account. You can send a minimum of $10 up to any amount that you want to send, and you don't pay any fees. Okay, yeah, so mostly some people find it difficult to get someone to take contract from them because of trust issues. Okay, because of trust issues, so they have to withdraw it through the, what do you call it, through the Bitcoin option. But if you use this option, you don't pay any fees. Yes, you don't pay any fees. Now let's get to the next part, which is the internal transfer overview. The internal transfer overview only gives you history of all the transfers that you have done. Okay, so when you see over here, these are all the transfers that I've done. I've sent $15, 15, 85, 30, 100, 100, 110, 15, 34, 86, 90, 30, 65. All these are transfers that I've done. When you look at the arrow, they are transfers that I've done. Okay, these are all transfers that I've done. These are internal transfers, okay, that I have done. At the top here, all the reds. Now when you come here, these are internal transfers I have received. So 100, 85, 100, 30, 65, and all these things I've received. All these are internal transfers. That, so the more details that you get from here shows all the money that have come in and all that's gone out. Okay, yes. So guys, I think we have gotten to our last menu. I just felt this video should be short, but we have gotten to a stage where we have a lot to talk about. So the last part talks about the referrals. It talks about the referrals, and the first one is the overview referrals. The overview referrals talks about all the referrals that you have and all those that you have in your team. Okay, all the referrals that you have and all that you have in your team. So as I said earlier, this part talks about all the downlines that you have and then those you have on your second level and how much you have made. Okay, how much you have made from your referrals, and then where you can copy your referral link. So when you come all the way down here, we have the link that you need to copy your link. Okay, this is your referral link. You click on copy link and you can copy all the link, which means your Cryptex link for your promotion. When you come here, it shows the referral program, how much you have earned and how much you have in referral staking as well. Whenever you come here, it shows your downlines in your level 2. That means the 2nd to 20th level. Okay, and to know all these things, you need to click on more details below them. Okay, whenever you click on more details, I've already talked about this from the first part, so I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. The next part, okay, the next part is to talk about my first line. We have talked about it already, so I don't need to repeat it because